Hello? YouTube? What's up? This can't be the lighting. It's so dark. It can't be the lighting. I'm not really buying it. It's, what day is it? It's Tuesday. Oh, it's freaking dark. Take a guess what time it is. It's Tuesday. It's pitch black everywhere. Ow! Why is it pitch black? This can't be right. I'm gonna have to go test it out. It's 11 a.m. It's a rain day. And we are doing another test of this camera. And there's just no way this is proper. So I'm gonna actually click. I'm actually gonna test this. Make sure. The herd, but I figured out how to zoom. And why I'm probably always zooming in. Alright, well, this is an update video. I just woke up. It's 11 still. And this camera is so crispy when I'm filming like this because my microphone is right here. Folks, our last one was a couple of days ago. It's so funny. I posted an Eagles video. I set up this camera. I was like, you know what? This wake up Barstool thing's kind of hot. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I think it was Saturday. Like, I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna work out. And I'm gonna just post it, and I'm gonna be at Easter, so I really don't even care how this video does, just in general. And it was an Eagles video, and I haven't made an Eagles video in forever. And it gets like over 1,000 views, which at this point is really good. Since we've changed our style, like 1,000 views is like, yeah, I'm gonna take that. We get like one a week, so I'm gonna take 1,000 views. Anyways, the whole video, the quality's not good, the lighting's not good, the microphone doesn't sound good. I don't think anyone cares. I don't think anyone notices. So I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try it again later today, but I want to keep doing these because here's the thing. I really like holding a camera like this. I think we've got the ISO figured out. I got it at 1250 right now. Still trying to learn all this stuff. These I just made like this stupid 8-minute vlog. These aren't vlogs. I just made that stupid 8-minute video the other day. And these things are significantly outperforming my NFL content on this channel. And that's pretty damn cool. So I don't know. It's 11 o'clock. It's a rainy day. We have it's Masters Week. Masters Week. But that starts on Thursday. Really big week for social media for the golf company Golf Balling. And I am just ready to go. But I need to drink some coffee, and it's raining, so I feel like not really doing anything. But that'll go away when I have some coffee. Alright, nobody asked. I'm gonna do a quick... These are my golf clubs. I want to see this end recording because it's actually kind of freaky how little service you have, or how little storage you have. These are blades. These are ZX7s, Strixon, there we go. And these are blades, which means I'm pretty good at golf. Which means I'm probably better than you. And I'm just kidding, but all those are true. I mean, you can tell by my bag, bro. I don't need to flex it. I can already tell the way this video is going. I'm at my laptop now. It's 11:10. The ISO is so confusing. This shit is so confusing to me. I need to buy a tripod or some type of mount right now. This is very heavy. And I also can see the future of this. I'm not really knowing what we're doing here on Whupped and Alt, but I do know that we plan to move soon. And I really want to find a house to rent. I'm really sick of apartment living. I hear somebody right now. I hear some bull going on out there. When I lived in Chicago, I had my first apartment. So like before I did YouTube, like I've never really I grew up with like my mom and we had a smaller, older house and I've always heard sounds and stuff. At some point in my college life, sounds turned into like this really big issue. It's like acoustic for some reason. I like will just I'm like so conscious of noise and it really gets in the way of YouTube. Like I'll give you an example. Here's why I think it started. So I didn't do YouTube my freshman and sophomore years of college. I started it my junior year and I lived with four other dudes and we had a batch pad in Chicago. It was awesome. But we had 2 floors and I was the only dude who lived on the first floor. It was a nice apartment. Anyways, I never noticed anything about noise other than, oh, I live on the first floor and like my buddies are like having a party still at 1 a.m. and it's like a Sunday night and I gotta wake up for class tomorrow or I got a test tomorrow. My 5th year of college, I moved to this apartment on the other side of campus. And this was like a way cheaper establishment and it was a way older establishment or the walls were just thin. And I could hear the girl below me. I could hear her do anything. Like I could just hear it and I could hear it so clearly. And you don't even have to like go out of your way. Like I'm not even like I could hear her just like cough all the time. But I could hear like specific conversations. I could hear when she was like calling her parents. I could hear when she was singing. She was a big singer. She would sing all the time. And I started making YouTube videos and for some reason that always just like stressed me out. Like, oh, I can hear everything she does. She can hear everything I do. And it would get in my head making YouTube videos. I would still do it, but I would just like be so conscious of that process. Like this chick below me could just hear me. And I just find that uncomfortable. I just find that to be not the way human life is meant to be lived. And anyways, I would make my videos and I would still do them all day, all night. But it's stuck with me. It's just kind of stuck with me. Like my last apartment, I could hear the dude above me, but I had a corner spot. Like it's not that big of a deal. I've like talked about this for like 3 minutes, so apparently it is a really big freaking deal. It is a big deal to me, but like I'm just excited to not live in an apartment, to be in a house, not only for YouTube, but just like so I can freaking relax and I can be loose, man. I just hate sounds. I hate noises. I hate like it's really just like it's too personal for me. I don't want to hear you taking a shit. I don't want to hear you crying. I don't want to hear you pissing. I don't want to hear you talking to your mom. It's too personal to me. I don't care. This is my golf Instagram account called Golf Bowling. Well, technically you could follow it on all of the social medias. It's Masters Week. So it's just a really big time. And let's see here. This was yesterday. I haven't done anything. I'm about to get to work. I did this Melody Spawn, JJ Spawn post. That was the first post yesterday. The 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 posts yesterday. It's pretty crazy. And one thing I want to even just say, because like I say, I keep seeing, I'm starting to realize how this video is going. One thing I wanted to test out in this was just editing. It was just straight up editing. It's super easy. The whole like process of getting this thing. Okay, seriously, it's not this dark. It's not this dark at all. Like, I know we have like really bad lighting in this apartment. We get no sunlight. We get none of this sunlight at all. And it's really annoying, but it's not this dark. So I'm still figuring out all the ISO. The blinds are open and I couldn't even tell. I will get it down. The editing process is something I've been trying to learn or just get better at with Will Upton for my NFL videos. Very curious what stuff like this is going to be. It's going to be easy getting it over onto my laptop, I think. I'm not really sure. In fact, I actually probably am super wrong because the Sony app is terrible. I can't breathe today. I can't breathe this morning, and I want to see how long an edit like this caliber will take me. Yeah, the whole in apartment video is something that I wish was a thing, but we might have some trouble doing that. Now, if we had our own rented crib, that would be pretty nice. But I do need to get to work. I wanted to show you the Instagram. That's it, man. This is so... My girl always makes sure I have some coffee in the morning. Instagram. I'm so locked into this right now. I'm actually not going to post like I thought I was going to because I woke up this morning and already did a couple. There's going to be noise. So, like, I'm trying to put my boy Swaggy onto these, and he is. And he's like, man, it's like tough. Like, sometimes it takes you a little bit to get like your niche or whatever. Just finding cool stuff. I feel out of breath. I found this post yesterday. I don't want it to be too loud, but I thought this was so money. I thought this was so cool. And then you just kind of do a little bit of research. And you just find some things that you've never seen before. I mean, I've had golf balling since I was in technically 8th grade. And so, like, for me to find golf crap that I've never seen before, I feel like that's pretty rare. And you just can. I mean, you can and you do. And it's awesome. It's Masters Week. Here we go. Ben Crenshaw. This was the first Masters. I had a bunch of picks from the first Masters. First Masters again. Anthony Kim, if anyone knows him. Dwight Eisenhower. Get some history going. A little bit of meme. A meme for the culture because it's pretty hard to grow unless you're posting videos. Little par 3 contest. Yeah, you get the gist. I forgot. I told you guys I did 15 of them. And so I'm not going to do all of them. Whenever I do these face things and I feel really good about it at the time. I'm like, who cares? Like, obviously, like, who actually cares? You know, if your video's not good. Like, if this vlog is not good, like, it doesn't matter. If somebody's not interested, they'll stop watching it. And then for some reason, it gets to nighttime and nighttime hits and it's like, oh, man. You know, is that good? You know, is that good? Should I get rid of that? That was pretty shitty, wasn't it? And I do, and I, like, delete it half of the time. And it pisses me off when I wake up, because I was like, fuck, dude. That was, like, pretty good. I'll, like, tweet something pretty, like, risque on Twitter and, like, golf or football. It really doesn't matter. And I'll tweet it. If, like, let's say this was today, I'll tweet something, like, super risque. If I was watching the Masters right now, if this was Thursday, I'll tweet something. And, like, nobody will engage with it or whatever for an hour. Or it's not doing very well. And I'm like, oh, man, you know what? This is a little too risque at nighttime. Once it gets late, I'm like, oh, I get insecure. I'm like, this is not a good look. I'm going to delete it. And then you, like, wake up. And it's the next day or it's the next week. And you see, like, your literal take or your literal opinion. And it's like mega viral. I keep doing that to words. I'm not sure why. I keep abbreviating. I'm abbreviating majority of words. It's super confusing. So anyways, that's what I was talking about. I remember what I was talking about for sure. You have an opinion, it goes mega viral, and then but yours is already deleted. And like, I can think of a couple of golf posts that I would fire off right now that if I fired off on golf balling, a literal golf specific niche, if I posted these things, they would get like 500 likes on golf balling. And, you know, golf balling's only got 100 and whatever thousand followers. If like a history page, I've seen like, there's this like Augusta gunman thing. In the 80s, I think it was Ronald Reagan, was at Augusta, and somebody wanted to talk to him, and he held up the Augusta National Pro Shop, like with a gun, like 6 people or whatever. And it made headlines and it made news, and there's some pictures, and there's some cool pictures of like Secret Service guys on Augusta National, in Augusta National. And I thought it was so cool. and I post it a lot, and it gets like 500 likes whenever I post it, like something like not that crazy. But then if like a history page posts it, it'll get like I'll see it will literally have 100 likes. It will literally have 50,000 likes. It's like fuck, man. Like I gotta stop deleting shit. I gotta stop deleting all this stuff because nobody's looking into this kind of stuff, and even if they are, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. So many of my boys have been texting me and they're like, dude, this shit's not working, man. Like, they're like, your shit's working. They're like, that vlog was cool. I'm zooming in again. They'll be like, that vlog was cool, bro. Keep doing it. My shit ain't working. And I'm like, my shit ain't working. Your shit's cool. Your stuff is sick, man. Keep posting it. Keep doing your thing. And they're like, nah, man, I feel that about you. So I guess we don't know what we're doing. This is so unrelated, but I'm looking at it. My girlfriend got me an Easter basket. It was so nice. It was just like the nicest thing ever. Just truly the nicest thing ever. All right, let's get into some film. All right, I'm actually going to end it on this long, chaotic clip. I thought this was cool. Tom Brady liked that post that I was just telling you guys that I liked, that I made yesterday. And I was like, isn't this sick? Isn't creating things you think is cool? I'm going to end this because it's going to be an interesting edit. And I'm wearing a Bears hat. I had a whole comment. I had quite literally a whole comment. I'm just flexing Tom Brady liking my Instagram post. Oh, that happens a lot. That's another annoying flex, I'm sure. I think there are ways that you go about things, and I used to get really excited when people would interact with my stuff, and I would get really, I would think it was really cool when people would not only interact with my stuff, but follow it, and like Rory McIlroy was like one of my favorite followers, or like Mark Wahlberg, or Tom Holland, or any of those people that used to follow Josh Allen, the old golf balling. And I've got a couple other things that, some cool people follow, whatever. You gotta act like you've been here before sometimes. Fortunately, I have been here before, and it lets me kind of settle down. I don't know. Maybe I'm just excited Tom Brady liked the golf ball and post. I really want redemption. And a lot of you guys don't know. I think I republished the story. The whole golf balling story is available on Wupton Alt. I was thinking about changing Wupton Alt's name as well because I know people use fake names. I feel like people use like fake last names, not fake first names, and I don't mean Will Upton to be a fake name, and I don't mean it to be inauthentic, or I don't mean it to like deceive anybody. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's like an alter ego. I think it's one of those, if you know, you know. Maybe anyone who watches the Upton Alt channel knows my name is Jackson, not Will Upton. But I also just think about it sometimes because I'm like, the whole Will Upton page it's one thing. But the whole Wupton Alt thing, if I am trying to do whatever the fuck we're doing on this channel, I don't know. I literally don't know. You guys seem to like this. More people seem to like this than me talking about the New England Patriots. I have more fun doing this than talking about the New England Patriots. Like, I can watch the New England Patriots at home. Or... That's like that fast food meme. You can watch the New England Patriots on your own. I can make them on Will Upton, and you can watch me on Will Upton, and we're zooming. And that's just what we do. We're fucking zoomers. We're zoomers, bro. Anyways, maybe this could be a format because this is super convenient. Let's see. This really just looks like I'm flexing Tom Brady. Don't zin. Don't do nicotine. Don't do drugs. If you're gonna do something, drink, and drink responsibly. And even drinking's not that cool, or it's not that, has its moments. But don't sin, don't do nicotine. Some people got the gene, some people don't have the gene. I unfortunately do. My girl can not even do anything ever. Would freaking probably puke if I gave her a Zyn. Okay. I'm gonna get to work, and this is a vlog. This is something. There are a lot of people, I kind of remember what I was talking about with the whole Tom Brady thing. There are a lot of people who think, not that they know me, like, there are a lot of people who think that they know me, man. Like, fuck you, bitch. Like, you don't even know me. Like, you don't even know me, you know? There's a lot of people who think they either know me, or there are people who want to know me or want to get to know me on this YouTube channel. If we've got, let me pull it up here. We've got 3 straight vlogs with vlogs. We've got 2 straight with 60 plus views. So if this one gets more than 60 views, then I'll feel even good. And I get it. This is my face. This is personal. You know, like, I'm not looking for comment, or I would love comments, and I would love likes, and I would love subscribers, but it really doesn't matter. I just want you guys to enjoy these, and I also want to enjoy making these. I'm not a vlogger. Like, if I had to get out of my house right now, out of our apartment, I would, like, I don't even know. And I also don't even know if I want to do that, per se. I'm, like, more of, like, let's go to a park, and I'll, like, bring this with, and, like, I'll fucking talk if you desperately want this. This camera is, I'm very excited to deploy this on Will Upton, and I'm very excited to deploy this as we have on this channel. I want you guys to understand me. Like, I was bitching about that hate comment the other day. I was like, this guy was like, we don't give a fuck about you, bro. He was like, we don't give a fuck. He's like, I don't give a fuck what you've been done, and I don't give a fuck what you're doing now. Just talk about the fucking Raiders. And I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, I know there are people that want broad NFL content. I know there are people that want to see that process and the behind the scenes of that process. And I'm sure there are people who want to get to know Will Upton. That's it. That's really it. That sounds like a cringe end when I'm going to edit this, but it's really not. This isn't frustrating like the last episode. This is exciting. Maybe that's what this title will be. Thank you for watching. That's it.